When I think of the term best seat in the house from a sporting event standpoint, without question, it was covering the 1980 Olympics in Lake Placid. It was a dream come true. No one could have anticipated it. I certainly didn't when I went to Lake Placid, but it's something I talk about in my book because it's a standalone event. A bunch of college kids, most of them from Minnesota, coming together as a team under Herb Brooks, winning games that no one really anticipated them winning, and all of a sudden playing the Russians on a Friday night. Not for the gold medal, but for the chance to make history, and that they did. That's why we call it You Believe in Miracles. We all know what happened that night, but to experience it firsthand, to know the people behind the story, to experience what it was like for them emotionally, to connect with their fans, their parents, and be isolated in this little village in Lake Placid where long before the internet or cell phones, we really didn't know what was going on and how big it was when they won that night against the Russians. We really didn't know it until we got back because we were disconnected from the world. And then going back 25 years later to have the opportunity to have that reunion with these guys right after, unfortunately, Herb Brooks had died in that horrible automobile accident, but to have the bond that these guys had as they turned into bankers and financial people or lawyers or whatever they were doing, oral surgeons in the case of Bill Baker, but back again 25 years later as one. Gives me goosebumps as I sit here talking about it. Go read it.